very important topic. The question is, how can CAP improve job creation in rural areas? Well, we have a very good example where I come from, where if CAP was used correctly, it could improve job creation. If the initial proposals of front-loading had been taken up, as made by Commissioner Kiolis, by our government, I give you an example. One particular area would have given the money to smaller farmers, would have got €11 million into the area, and the money would have been spent in the area. Instead, the money wasn't given to farmers, it was given to ranchers. And ranchers, like farmers, can only sleep in one bed. But what they do with the excess money, and what has been done with the excess money, and there is much evidence for it, is that much of the money that came to Ireland under the Common Agricultural Policy was not spent on farming. It was spent on second holiday homes in Croatia and in Italy and all around Europe. So if you're looking for a suggestion of how to have more job creation, how about the CAP money be spent locally by small farmers, because it was meant to be for farmers, and then you will have more job creation. In the area that I mentioned, it would have been worth €440 for every man, woman and child. You'd create a lot of jobs out of that.
Mr. Flanagan.
Just most has been said already, what I was going to say. Just to say I support the work that Molly is doing on it. I hear, every day I come into this committee, I hear how we are going to feed the world. And yet again I find myself in the strange position as an atheist, reminding the Christians what's in the Bible. Teach a man how to fish and you feed him for life. Sell him a fish, well, you'll leave them broke after a while. So teach them and help them, and don't talk about feeding people. It's a little bit patronising.
Mr. Flanagan.
Thank you very much. I'll just try and take up two areas in the minute. In Section E, it talks about the manufacture of nitrogen fertilisers takes up 50% of the fossil fuel energy consumed by agricultural production systems. It's been mentioned previously by MEP Huitema, is not here now. I have brought it up on a couple of occasions to the point that MEP Nicholson said I was going on about it a bit too much, anaerobic digestion. But I think it's something worth going on about a bit too much, because we can actually solve a lot of problems. We can solve a waste management problem, and we can create energy. And if that isn't sustainability, I don't know what is. In relation to another area, social media and marketing, that is technology, it is an opportunity for smallholders and small farmers to get their product out there very cheaply. You can do it in politics. I got my small product out there very effectively without any marketing budget. And I know farmers can do the same. I know Castlemaine Farms, one example, they are doing well because of their presence on Twitter. That needs to be exploited, and local people can find out where things are locally, and people who are visiting local areas for tourist reasons can find things locally, because it's free to do it on social media, whether it be Instagram, Twitter, you name it. Thank you.
Mr. Flanagan.
You mentioned on a couple of occasions rumours in relation to TTIP. Why do you think there are rumours? Is it possible to be because there's a vacuum of information, and into that vacuum rumours flow? And maybe as a solution to that, you might give us a bit more detail and a few more facts. And just in relation to what Mr. Dess says about exports from Bavaria, I'd have to say my house is responsible for quite a bit of Franciscaner beer. Keep making it. It's lovely.